It's 25.7 degrees Celsius in here. It's not cool by any means. It's very warm. So there is one small fan running right now. I might have to turn on the second one depending on how warm it gets. I'm gonna start with Spirit Talker while I just get the session opening. But I do have specific questions in mind that we're gonna get to. I have a lot of anxiety today, and it links to 2 dreams that I've had, and normally I don't dream. Normally I have nightmares. So the one thing I can say is I'm going to try to get information on Lilly and Jack Sullivan tonight. I did do an SBI session, and I got some information, some verification more than anything, on what I can pick up about those 2 missing children from Nova Scotia. And I think that's why I have a lot of anxiety today, is because of the information that I'm able to pick up on about them. So we'll get into that in a little bit here. I do have my St. Jude candle burning. For some reason, I wasn't able to light it my last live. Oh, look at, we're at peace. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for giving me that message. It's already gone up to 26 degrees.
We're at peace.
Wow, that was a delayed response.
I was about to say. That was like 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now,
I do have it in airplane mode, just so you guys.
That's probably why.
I didn't have it in airplane mode. I do have it now, so that I'm not. Oh my!
I'm an angel.
Okay, I'm gonna go based off of this response right here, and just let you know that before I start doing sessions, I announce to the spirits that they are allowed to come through, and I'm opening, so I'm gonna accept their messages. And then I called out to my spirit guide, whose name is Selira. And I just asked that she can ensure that she keeps everyone in my chat, me, and all of the souls of the spirits, especially the child spirits, to keep them safe. And I had a huge wave of anxiety. And I was like, oh no, I don't know if I should do this tonight. But
that's why I texted you.
Yeah, I have a lot of anxiety about this live in particular because of the last one, how it ended. But then the dreams that I've been having, they are messages. I'm going to just say that. And I was compelled to do a session to get more information. Oh my, okay.
Anguish.
Thank you. Crazy. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you guys my feelings on what is happening at that location. I feel very strongly that they are in the northeast wooded area, and they're not together, and neither is that backpack. They were in
that.
Yeah, they're in 3 different locations, and I feel that they are underneath deadfall, like a lot of
manipulation,
foliage and stuff. And that's what I am picking up on. And then the dream I had last night, I got to see it. And I literally was on Google Maps when you texted me, Courtney, because I was trying to get information on the location by looking, and exactly on Google Maps, when I typed in the road, it shows a lot of downed trees, a lot of downed poplar, I believe. What's the trees that have the white bark? It was those.
Birch.
There's lots of them. Birch. Okay, so it's lots of those trees and a lot of leaves. And in the ditch, it's like you wouldn't be able to see anything underneath of there.
Stab.
Oh gosh. Okay, thank you. And that's exactly what I was getting to, is that they are underneath a lot of things. It would be really hard to find them at this point because of all the stuff that they're under, but that they're not together. And I feel very strongly that Lily is by water. I don't necessarily think that they're very far apart, but I do think they are not together, and that the backpack is somewhere else as well. Um, and so I want to get more information. The stab thing, absolutely, totally believe that. And I was trying to get information on if the parents were involved. I think the mother has strong suspicions at this point. I don't think she was involved, but after their interviews and talks with the police, I think she started to pick up on things like I am. Something's not adding up. I'm still in the tea right now. You're absolutely right. Um, and so I was getting confirmations from everything that I said in SPI. I'll post that later for you guys to see as well. But because of the swelling and everything, I guess SPI takes a little bits and pieces. So when I said spirit, it thought I said Siri. So there's a couple of little errors like that on there, but it did.
Well, I can hear you fine today.
Well, I haven't been talking much today either, but I'm very
Hey, you know, I've got a blabbermouth. I will take over.
I think you're going to have to again at some point, just because I am very swollen. I told you this week I just feel like garbage. I feel like I've taken a big step back this week.
I will say this. I looked back at the videos you posted at the beginning of this year when you went in.
Yeah.
You look so much better than what you did.
Oh God, yeah. I look great. But I don't feel great.
Why do you think every time I text you I call you beautiful?
Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. I don't see myself that way, obviously.
Hey. No. Exactly. Stop right there. See, the ghosts are agreeing with me. They don't want you to hate on yourself.
I think I'm like a solid 4 out of 10. But that's just how I see myself. We never see ourselves how other people see us.
Don't make me come through this screen and kiss you. I swear to God.
Hey,
don't make me.
If that's possible, I tell you right now, if it were possible to come through a screen, there'd be some people on this app that would be in big trouble.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
AI is saying missing children spirit reading. You're absolutely correct, AI.
I had plans.
You had plans. Can you elaborate on that, please, Spirit? What were your plans? Now, Melmeter did go into power saving mode. I am going to turn it back on here.
I did hear that. I didn't want to say anything.
It's so annoying that it does this, but, you know, it does help so that, you know, if you're on an investigation for 8 hours, the battery is going to be saved. See, it was 26, now it's 25.8. I am getting fluctuations in temperature, but I do have a fan on. However,
yeah, I've got a fan on too.
It's going to get a lot warmer in here because of the equipment that's running. I am keeping it just like this tonight, but I do have Mel. I also have my bell. It's not an EMF bell, it's just a regular old school bell, but they can use this to communicate. And I'm going to use SPI as well.
I love that.
Me too. And I'm going to also try the SAM mode again because that is actual EVPs that it hears. This here is, it needs to hear the response, right? You talk to it and it needs to hear it. It's kind of like an AI that way. And so that's why you have to hold it down to ask the questions and then wait for a response. If it's EVPs, if you don't have a spirit that's right here, you're not going to get an EVP on the SAM mode. But usually when I open, there's spirits that just come running right in and have something to say. But spirits,
and we know 2 of them.
I had plans. My favorite place. Okay, so is that your favorite place? I don't know how I'm supposed to word this, but your favorite place, is that where Lily and Jack are right now? So the dream was literally me walking through the woods and seeing their remains. it was not necessarily a nightmare or a dream. It was, I don't know if you would even consider it like remote viewing, but that's why today I was like, I need to go and look on Google Maps and see what that area looks like, because it felt like I was there. Like I could smell the woods, you know? And that's weird for me to have in a dream.
Oh,
But
I've had that.
as an empath, you're open when you don't think you are when you're asleep, okay? So it doesn't matter that you're not aware, your brain is still doing shit. And that's why things like locked in syndrome happen, or, oh,
Smoke.
are you telling me to light one? Because no worries, gotcha. I'll do that. I
I could too if I had any, but I don't do that.
sleep paralysis is not what people think it is either. Because doctors will tell you that it's, you know, your brain is, you know, seeing things that aren't there. No, 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 no. A lot of people that experience sleep paralysis, it's because a spirit is trying to communicate. When you see the old hag, however, that is very bad. Not all spirits are that way. But when I had this dream, I felt like I was in Nova Scotia, and let me be very perfectly clear, I live in Alberta. I've never been beyond BC or Saskatchewan. So I've never been to Nova Scotia. I don't know what it's like there. I don't know anything about it other than it's in Canada and it's small. And I literally felt the leaves underneath of my feet crunching. I could smell the woods. I could hear the birds and frogs. But it's so bizarre to me that when I looked at Google Maps, what I saw immediately in that ditch, that's exactly what I saw in my dream, but deeper into the woods. And I think they need to be searching with cadaver dogs and LiDAR. They need a LiDAR scanner. And what LiDAR does is it can show you the outlines of objects. They use it a lot in investigating. I don't know why they haven't used it yet. Beard. Smoke beard. Okay. I don't know what you mean. Oh, look at it. It's 26 point. Just said 26.2.
Now it's getting warmer.
See? 26.2, 26.1. It's gonna get warmer in here because of the equipment and my body being warm. As I open up more, I get warmer and I start to sweat. That's why I always have a fan on.
That's why I have cold beverages.
Angel again. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start SPI and I'm gonna ask here. Can you give me any more information about Jack and Lilly Sullivan? It didn't. Oh my God. Can you give me more information about Lilly and Jack Sullivan? God, it's so annoying when it does that. Already I'm dying of thirst. Good thing I've got a bunch of water. Maybe? Okay. Let's see what you meant by maybe. Are there remains under the foliage like I saw in my dream?
Did you say they were in Nova Scotia or Newfoundland?
No, they're in Nova Scotia, Pictou County.
Okay.
If I could remember the name of the road. I believe it starts with a G.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see if I can find missing persons. This is why I'm your research guru.
And I appreciate all of you that do the research.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, are there remains under the foliage like I saw in my dream? It says yes. Can you verify again that they are not together? Like they're not too far apart. Oh no.
Scratch.
No, thank you.
Um,
No, thank you. Not interested in that. You don't have permission to touch me or anybody that is watching. You have no permission to touch anyone. We are all protected. Sorry, I gotta use my inhaler. Hold on. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I don't like this feeling. Okay.
when did I found something?
What did you find?
No.
I just know.
Wow.
CBC.ca.
Mm-hmm.
2 Nova Scotian children still missing.
Yeah. They had stopped the search for a week, and then they started again, and they started focusing
Yep,
on.
I found their thing. Around 10 a.m., 6-year-old Lily and 4-year-old Jack Sullivan were reported missing from their home in Garchlitz Road in Linsdowne Station, roughly 25 kilometers southwest of New Glasgow.
Mm-hmm.
The children's stepfather, Daniel Martel, told CBC News the siblings had been kept home from school that day and the previous day because Lily had a cough.
Yeah, but that's not the truth though, and I'm just gonna get Spirit to verify. Oh. The children weren't sick. They were just kept because
There.
something bad happened to them, correct? It says there.
At least I found it. There's Ryan. Why Solo is Ryan, by the way?
Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you.
Your skeptic is here. The one you've been waiting for.
Oh, good. Well, so I think things got out of hand and something happened. But I don't believe the children's ever left
Curtains
that
burned.
property. Curtains burned. Okay. Okay, come on, Spirit. Please answer the question. Oh no, my millimeter's gonna shut off again. As it's 26.3 degrees in here, for crying out loud. Ugh.
Correct.
Correct, it said. Okay, thank you for verifying. Did the stepdad get violent with the children? Oh,
I know the answer.
you know, you can try to scare me.
Same goes for me.
You might not be very successful at doing that, though. It takes a bit to scare me.
If you try, you'll get sprayed. The spray's right across the table from me.
Yes, okay. Thank you for verifying that. Lily was the first one to pass, wasn't she? I really, really dislike getting answers in my head for a lot of these.
I knew exactly what the answer was before you even said it.
But I want you guys to also get that answer and see it for yourselves. Yeah, I just have a lot of bad feelings about this situation. Like, and all the information that he gave was just too much. When they give too much, you know, you got to be a little wary about that. When they say things like, oh, the backpack is pink, but it's probably all dirty now. Well, of course you would say that because you know you dirtied it. That type of stuff irritates me. Can you please verify that Lily is by the water?
There's bad here.
Yeah, I know there's bad here. I know there is. So again, this is in airplane mode, so it has no Wi-Fi connection. I have no way to input anything, and there are no sentences in this database. It's only words. So in order for there to be punctuation and a few words strung together in a sentence, it has to be manipulated by spirit. Okay, and this again is kind of like AI. You press and hold to ask your question, it's going to answer. On SAM mode, which we're going to do in a little bit here, it needs to hear the EVPs to give you a response, just like a digital recorder. So it said no response detected. I'm going to ask again. Here, can you please verify that Lily's remains are near water? I don't know the size of the water. It could be a little puddle, it could be a pond, a river, but I know she's near water. But they're under a bunch of deadfall and dried leaves. You have to basically be looking in it.
Yes.
Thank you for verifying that for my chat. Lily's backpack is not near either of the children's remains.
Oh, it says that the search resumed today.
Yeah, it did resume today. And they are focusing more on the woods now. But I feel very strongly they need to get a LiDAR scanner out there because that's the only way they're going to see something that shouldn't be there. It will be able to detect the difference between the logs and a body.
Courage.
It's saying stepdad hopes for a quote, air quotes, positive outcome.
Yeah. And see,
Hopefully, and I know exactly what that means. You're going to jail, buddy.
yeah, I think things got heated and he lost control and it happened in a blink of an eye and he panicked, and because of Jack, he had to go as well. That's strongly what I am getting. I have no way to verify it other than letting you guys see what Spirit has to say, right?
Oh, here's Jeff.
So they verified the backpack is not near either of the children. Okay. Can you tell us how he took their lives? Oh, the anxiety with that question. Holy crap.
We already know. He already said what it was.
I know. I want them to verify because I don't think that Jack was the same manner. I don't. Oh my God,
Raise and
again.
roll.
Oh my God, it's been so long since I've had.
Nope, we're not bringing that up. Nope. Walk
It's
away.
been
Walk away.
forever since I have had that response. Oh my word. Okay, so last live I was saying that I need to go back to the Farintosh campground because of the MMIW, and Raisin Bowl is the one that gives me all those answers. Hey Benny, how you doing? Hey Jeff, welcome. So I'm just waiting for the spirit to answer. No response detected. Dang it. Okay. Oh my God, I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna. Oh, how can I word it so that I don't get bananaed though?
Say was she hurt by a sharp object?
That's not what I'm wanting to ask. I'm wanting to ask.
I was gonna say something else. I thought you were talking about the
Okay, so
word.
can you tell me how Jack died? I don't want to say the word because I will get a violation if I say it. Starts with an S and ends with Okate. I'll say that. That's how I believe Jack was taken.
Oh, that word.
Yeah, starts with suff and ends with okate. Okay?
Just say the word pillow. Just say pillow. I'll know what you mean.
Yes. But it wasn't a pillow.
I know, but that's what normal people use.
It was more of a hand to neck type of a thing.
Hey, sacrifice.
No,
Hello.
not that.
It's just call me Courtney. It's all good.
I don't want to say the word because it will get me a violation by saying that. But we all know what I'm talking about, right? Hands, throat, river. Can you tell me how? Oh, it didn't even say the full freaking question. Are you kidding me? Okay, so all it's caught was, can you tell me how?
Yeah.
Well, the river, yes, there is a river close to the property. And I know that she's near a body of water. But what I want to know is how I want Spirit to verify to you guys how I saw it happening with Jack. Can you tell us how Jack died? Because I feel it was an accident what happened to Lily. It was anger out of control. Boom, it happened so fast. But that's not the case with Jack. He saw, oh, we have a 2.3 milligauss. Ah, shit. God damn it. As soon as the camera focused on it, it fucking went away. It said 2.6 or 2.3, whatever it was, milligauss. One light. Well, yeah, you are right. I have one light going.
So do I.
But I don't know why that was important to tell me. Do you want me to give you more light? Oh, maybe I'll do that for you. Okay, just turned on light for you. Okay, so you can have a little bit more power to come forward. Drowned. Okay, so he wasn't completely gone when he was put in the river? I don't know about that one because I feel it was hands on throat, which is a very, very violent thing. It takes a long time, and that's a lot of pressure. But that's how I feel. But Spirit says drown in the river. And I don't know if he's, like, when I try to get a lot of information on Jack, I end up just zoning more in on Lily for some reason. Like, she's the main focus. Oh my god, the battery saving, for frig's sakes. My millimeter.
I have an image in my head and I can't say it.
Well, I am gonna do Seer in a little bit too. True, he wasn't completely gone when he was put in the river.
Let's just say, you know what a curb stomp is?
Yep.
Let's just say I have a feeling he pulled a GF, a George Floyd.
I mean, at this
But
point,
he did it with his face in the water.
yeah, at this point, I don't know, because, like I said, every time I try to just zone in on Jack, for some reason the focus just wants to go on Lily, and I don't know why. And every time that my brain can see what I saw in my dream about that area, I get such mega anxiety. And I think it might be the children's anxiety, like mainly Jack's anxiety. He was scared, you know? Oh my gosh, it's 26.6 in here already. Okay, Courtney, you have questions. I'm gonna let you ask a couple here too. And
you give your mouth a break.
Yeah, and I can try to just focus in when you ask. Okay, so
hold on, let me figure hold on. Let me figure out how to TikTok appropriate word these.
yeah,
I'm not getting your account Andrew tonight, I promise.
it's kind of crazy
Or
that
ever.
we have to censor so much because the news gets away with it. You know, the media is allowed to say a lot of things that we can't. We have to be so careful.
I kind of want to ask, but it's bad. But it's because you keep getting brought towards Lily.
Yes, very much.
I'm getting more towards Jack.
Well, those are the questions that I need to know because I know what happened with Lily. But Jack, the fact that it says that he drowned in the river, so that meaning that he wasn't fully gone yet, so he has water in his lungs. And the anxiety that I keep getting, it to me is like that's their energy they were
You are
feeling.
joyful.
Thank you. I'm trying to stay positive right now, but it's really hard because I know these answers already. But if you have a question, ask.
Yeah, I just got one, and I can word it properly.
Okay, here we go.
Was Jack put face down in the river? That's what I'm envisioning. Is his face is like straight in the water.
I'm trying really hard to hone in.
Auntie.
Oh, God. Okay. Thank you. I am an auntie.
I was gonna say I'm an online auntie.
I don't know what that response
Yes.
is. Yes.
So my vision was correct. I'm thinking it was kind of like a swirly type thing.
I mean, I wish that I could hone in better, but I don't know. Maybe because of lack of oxygen, maybe that's partly why I can't get a lot of information on him. But he's also young. He's 4. And when children go through hormonal changes, usually around 11 to 15, the ability to get a
14.
read on them gets a really, really weird because they're in between open and closed. 14. Yikes. I was just saying ages.
You just did, so that kind of made sense.
So what I'm thinking is I can't pick up on him, maybe because of how he passed. Maybe that connection is broken for me in that way.
But not broken for me then.
No, but see, my thing, I don't know what's happening. This doesn't happen to me often at all, that I can't get a read on a situation. And every time I try to hone in on specifics about where he is, what happened.
Well, this happened the other stream too, where you couldn't get information, and I got the information for you.
Yeah, it's like I'm like maybe my guides are protecting me from getting certain information, which makes a lot of sense where children are concerned, especially because I'm a grandma, I'm a mom, I'm the oldest of 11 children. I have a
Yeah, I don't have that problem. I'm the eldest of 4, so but
yeah, I think that has a lot to do with getting information from child
My
spirits.
name is Iris.
Thank you, Iris. Are you 14 and an auntie?
if she's an aunt at 14,
Well,
that's young.
I was an auntie a lot later in life because I'm so much older than all my siblings, but my family is so big that when the oldest one started having children, the oldest sibling to my mom, when my uncle was still going to high school, so it can happen that, I mean, my one brother, Dean, is literally only 8 months older than my oldest son. So it can happen, but it's interesting that that's information that came through during this session. So Jack was put face down in the river.
Generosity.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Not really sure what you're meaning over there, but I'm going to open up Seer real quick and see if we can't get some visuals for you guys to look at. I'm gonna leave.
I am crossing my fingers and praying we don't get vagina teeth anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna leave
No
this
more
open.
teeth, please.
I'm gonna leave the session open, and I'm gonna open up Seer. And what that is, it gives spirit the ability to give you an image, right? And so sometimes what comes through is really creepy.
Like I said, I bring that up every single time I go live because that traumatized me.
Well, it is very disturbing to get that.
If anybody has seen the movie Teeth, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's just close that out. All right, so Spirit, I would really like it if you could give us a picture of the area that Lily and Jack are in for everybody to see. So,
You have someone in the chat that apparently knew that.
knew what?
Either knew them or knew that they were unalived.
Oh, yeah. I mean, okay, so we've got a picture here. Let me just see if I can do it like that for you guys.
Brown hair.
Brown hair. Okay. So this looks like people sitting down at a table. They're all dressed up, so that's interesting.
This is reminding me of like a 50s picture.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what you mean by that, Spirit, because oh my god, did you guys see that? It was 23.5 milligauss. 23.5. That is crazy. So there must be some spirit getting closer. Okay, I would really like it if you could give us a picture of the area that both Lily and Jack Sullivan are in.
Did that just spike?
Yeah. Who's coming closer to me?
Zadie?
It might be Ian. Are you here, Ian? Benny's here.
Hi, Ian, if that's you. Benny's here. I missed you.
Why didn't it ding? Okay,
We've had that problem before where it doesn't ding.
this looks like
Japanese garden.
yeah, like flowers. Oh, that's a weird, like, I don't know.
That's pretty though.
I don't know if they would have flowers like that in Nova Scotia. Oh, you're a psychic?
Hold
Okay.
Gimme.
You know, from the very first interview that I saw with the parents, I knew right then and there that they were already gone. But I couldn't pick up a lot of information. Charlie. Brown hair, Charlie. Okay, well that might be the spirit that, gave me a spike, but I really would. Okay, it's gonna turn off, and I'll turn it back.
Oh, wait, that makes sense. That
What?
picture.
What? Why?
Hold on, they're flower.
Yeah, but do they have those flowers in Nova Scotia though? Like,
Hold on.
because I don't know. Like, I don't know anything.
Didn't it kind of look like this?
He was carried in the woods. I know, right? Like, and I think that Lily was an accident that happened out of anger in the moment, but then because Jack saw it, Jack needed to go. And I believe that he starts with straw and ends with gold, But Spirit also gave us messages saying that he wasn't fully gone yet and ended up drowning in the water. What I pick up on is that Lily is near water. I can't get that information from Jack, but they are under a bunch of fallen trees and foliage is what I pick up on. So, Spirit, I really would like a picture of the area specifically where Lily is. Oh.
That looks like a hospital room.
Yeah, that does. But I'm noticing things outside of the window kind of look
They look like either like people or trees.
I know, like I'm having a hard time detecting. It kind of looks like trees, though.
People keep running.
Oh, people keep running? Whoa. What does that mean? What does that mean? Yeah, trees, exactly. But like, what? Like the person in the bed, were they sleeping? Was Jack sleeping? Like, I don't know what the relevance of that picture is. Spirit, I want to see a picture where Lily Sullivan is. What you showed me in my dream is what I need you to come through right now to show everybody here. Because like I still feel like I was literally in that area, but I didn't see remains. I saw the stuff on top of it, and that's why it's going to be hard for them to find them, because they're pretty much underneath fallen tree logs, you know? Oh God, I don't like the feeling that I get every time I try to get more information. I get such big waves of anxiety, and it's not my anxiety. I think it's Jack's anxiety from the terror of it all. And if I am right about how he went, there is so much anger in that moment. It takes a lot of pressure. It takes a long time. And it takes somebody really not okay to do that. That's what I think too. I think he's going to come clean. Yes, I'm still here. I want you to send me a picture of what it looks like exactly where Lily's remains are. Please. It's important. Push. Okay. I'm trying to push, but I keep getting stuck when I try to tune in to more information about Jack. I just am stuck. Like, and I don't know if it's because of how he went and I just can't, because of lack of oxygen can cause like a stunt there. So maybe that's why I can't. But Earth Angel, maybe you can get more information. I just feel very much like I'm hitting a wall every time, and it just brings me right back to more about Lily, focus on Lily. Maybe she has a message that maybe that's why, but I know that the backpack isn't near either one of them. He put that someplace else, and I think that he moved it from the original spot that he put it, and that's why he knows the color of the backpack has changed. I just don't know why it would be moved. That's all you got? Okay. Yeah, and like Spirit said that he wasn't fully gone yet and then drowned in the water. In the river, specifically, it said. So, and I know that there's a river there. But I feel northeast of their property in those woods is where they need to focus. And if they would use LiDAR, they would probably pick up on the backpack and Jack, which would then lead them to Lily. That's what you see lungs, yeah. Like, it's so hard for me to get a lot about Jack. But he was 4. You know you're dead? Okay.
I know I am dead.
Thank you. I'm very sorry that you are no longer living. But I am glad that you are aware of it. And if you'd like, we can keep talking. I can give you more energy if you want. You just got to ask me. Battery, power, lights, what have you. And if you'd like, I can give you prayers later as well. Okay? Okay, so we have another picture. And that looks like a fire in a mountain area.
Not gonna lie, that picture's pretty.
Yeah, it is really pretty. It's kind of ominous, though. So maybe
ignore Ryan in the chat. He's in a mood tonight.
He needs some water. Maybe maybe he tried to get rid of some evidence with a fire. I don't feel like that. I feel like he moved the backpack for some reason. Like maybe he thought it would be found too easily, but I feel like he went back and he moved the backpack to a different area. But there's evidence in that backpack, I feel very strongly, is very important information to this. But I actually think that they were gone long before we found out they were gone.
This is gonna wouldn't surprise me if this shows up on an episode of Dateline.
Oh, there's going to be a lot about this case for sure. I don't necessarily know if the mother was involved, but I think he told her what happened after.
I was reading up about the mom.
Yeah, it does
Appear.
hurt the heart. Appear? Are you going to appear? Okay. Please go for it. Oh gosh, yeah. I have such anxiety about this whole situation. Like, I almost feel like he threatened the mom not to say anything. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Well, because he is the stepdad.
Yeah, okay. So they don't want to give me a picture of that area. Can you give us a picture of where the backpack is? Like, I can't get a lot of information about the area of the backpack either, but
I'm in my 40s.
okay. Okay, thank you. Charlie, people keep running, push. I know I'm dead, and here, and I'm in my 40s. Weird. Don't understand, and trying to put puzzle pieces together with that information is just really hard. So, Spirit, I really would like you to show me about the backpack. The backpack is absolutely dirty. When he said that, that's exactly what it looks like. It went from pink to dirty, but that I think is because he moved it and it's gotten all gross from being outside and everything now, especially in the area there. It was muddy. But there's something about the backpack that's got important information in
You've
it.
got
Okay.
to be careful.
Okay, am I getting a little too close to the truth? I don't take kindly to threats. Holy crap, this anxiety that I get is just overwhelming. Like I feel like I'm on a roller coaster. But I know it's not my anxiety, you know?
Like I'm getting a pressure in the back of my neck. Like not like fingers or anything, but just kind of like when you start getting a headache.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's not fingers or anything. It's just kind of like on the sides, like above my shoulders, just kind of like that's tender.
Oh my god, stupid millimeters shutting down again. It's 26.5 degrees in here. I'm fucking dying of heat. I think I'm going to switch over to SAM mode because they're really not giving much on here. So I'll just break. I'm taking a break from it. You're right. Okay, so I'm just going to switch over to SAM mode here. And so again, this goes off of EVPs, right? So it has to hear a response to show us what was said, just like a digital voice recorder. So can you please give me information about Lily and Jack Sullivan? Holy crap, I don't like this friggin' feeling. Like I feel terrified, honestly. And that makes me believe that that's Jack's emotions that I'm picking up on. Which Of course, it would be absolutely terrifying. I know there's someone here with me because I can feel your energy. It's okay.
Benedict.
Benedict? That's weird. That's a weird response.
Please tell me your last name is Cumberbatch.
Right?
You have Doctor Strange in here?
Oh my gosh. Okay, I did just get an energy shift, so whoever this is, you can come closer. None of these things can harm you. You can, in fact, use some of them for energy if you need. Okay. I'm going to actually light my sage, you guys, because I'm just having, like, really big waves.
Archangel just said to accept it.
Yeah, I think that's why they were telling me to push. Because they want me to push past that feeling so that I can get information, but all I keep feeling is don't do it. My body's saying don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. So I'm just gonna I lit my sage here, and I'm just gonna try to cleanse my energy a little bit here, because I'm picking up on a lot of emotions that aren't mine, and it's kind of wigging me out right now because I know that feeling. I've experienced similar situation. So I know exactly what was felt in that moment.
Hi, Benny.
Okay, I'm gonna go with it. Okay, everything go. Okay, it's really hard, but okay.
Simple.
I don't think he's as hidden as she is. Her injury is visible, though. Oh God. Okay. I think actually that I think elements and wildlife got to him a little bit. I don't think he's as submerged underneath the foliage as she is. He's going to be easier to find. And I think that if they find him, they'll find her and the backpack. Culvert is definitely a word that I keep hearing too, but I don't think they're in one. I think there's one nearby, and I think that was the original thought. But it would have been really easy to find. God, that's all I can get right now, but I got more than I have. I feel like I'm being pushed back really strongly, though, for some reason. But I think you're right on point with the boot. And I actually see toes, like muddy. So I'm kind of wondering if he was actually dragged.
You are kind.
Thank you. I think he was at a couple of times dragged through the foliage, and that he went and covered that up so that it wouldn't be found, because that area was kind of soft and muddy. But there's a lot of like dead leaves, downed branches, and logs. But what I specifically see is birch logs. And she's under them. Oh, God, why do you keep saying
Cursed.
that? We know, okay? We know about that. We're not going to touch that stuff because I want to talk about Lilly and Jack Sullivan. So I'm not getting any EVPs. So I'm going to switch back to the main mode here where I can ask questions and get a response. Can you verify that Jack isn't as submerged under the foliage? Like, I don't know why I don't see him at the water, but I see her near water, but I don't know if it's the river or if it's a pond. But there is a river that's by their property. It's a couple miles away from it, but it's close enough. But I think they need to be focusing on the northeast part of the property. And like, I feel like there's about 20 yards between the children. He thought to put them together at first, but then figured it would be harder for people to find them if
I'm
they
so confused.
were separated. You're so confused?
I use that term every day.
Yeah, exactly. I think that he wasn't very prepared, but he panicked and he was like, I got to do something. And so, but I feel like for sure they were moved from the original areas he thought of, because he started panicking and thinking, oh my God, it's going to be really easy for them to be found, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it's just bad whenever I try to hone in on Jack in particular. The emotions that I get are just awful, awful. So no response detected. Okay. Will Jack be the first one to be found? Oh, gosh. Okay, so I just got a little flash image. It smells very bad in that area, and I think it's gonna be soon that they're found because of the stink. That's gonna be the big thing why they hone in on a certain area, is the decomp smell. But I do think that there has been wildlife in that area. Okay, so Jack is not going to be the first one to be found. Okay. Are they going to find the backpack? There's something important about the backpack. I don't know if it has DNA evidence on it or what the issue is there. There's something about the backpack, and that's why he put it separate. Disgust. You're so confused. And disgust. Oh, for crying out loud, this stupid puzzle picture garbage popped up again. Well, at least that one wasn't words that I had to try to guess. Okay, disgust, you said. Oh, well, it is a disgusting topic right now, but I really do need your information, Spirit. Are they going to find the backpack? There's something important about the backpack. Just like with Anna, there's something, like there's a reason why it needed to be hidden separately. You know what I mean? You see sludge. Yeah, exactly. A sludgy area. Like it's a stinky area too. Like I don't know if people use that area to burn garbage or
Hospital.
dump roadkill. There's some, like, it's a gross thing. Hospital. Okay. I don't know what you mean. Putting puzzle together when you have all the wrong pieces.
Remember it showed us the picture of a person in the hospital.
Oh shit, you're right. It did. What the hell? Oh my God. So what is the connection then?
Good question. We have more questions than answers.
It said maybe. Are they going to find the backpack? Can you tell me what the contents of the backpack are? Ah, I didn't like asking that question at all. Oh,
Well, at least we know it's not going to be tampons.
yeah. Oh, dude, that just gave me a whole different set of.
No.
Okay. You can't tell me what the contents of the backpack are. Why not, bro? Hospital direction? Ooh, that's a good point. Maybe. Is there a hospital close to there? Because I don't know.
Ugly.
Ugly hospital. Discussed hospital ugly. Shit. How is the hospital relevant to this case? Yo, this is weird.
You can say that again. Don't actually say it again.
It's really weird though, right? Like,
I just said don't say it again.
I don't understand the hospital's connection. Like, did either of the parents work at the hospital? Like, they did say that the kids were sick. I don't buy that. Oh,
They will
God.
get you.
No, that's a threat, and we're not going to do that. You absolutely cannot touch anybody that is watching this live. You have no permission. We are protected, and you know what I will do if you attempt that. He said too late for hospital. Ugh, hate that. Hate that so much.
I swear Earth Angel's got to come up here. Like, she's got to have her intuition going here too.
Yeah, you're welcome to come up if you want.
She's got enough followers.
Okay, so it said silence. How is the hospital relevant to this case? It says silence.
He will harm you.
That's another threat. They will harm you. He will harm you. So I think I'm right on the money there. He threatens the mom. I think that's why she left. Was violence a regular occurrence in that home? Yes, it was. God damn it. I really hate getting the answers sometimes. Oh, we just had a 0.1 milledose spike, so that's interesting. Very small, wasn't like the 20-something that happened earlier. I know I am.
You are protected.
Thank you for verifying. Appreciate you. When you listen, yeah. The more sensitives that are a part of my life, the more information we get. Okay, so it said yes. It just verified for you exactly the answer I had. So, he was violent to his girlfriend, the mother of Lily and Jack. Oh, sorry, I just got a couple pictures. Jesus. Okay. I don't want to say that. I'm not gonna, because I'll get banned for sure if I say that, what I just saw, but.
You'd be like, you need to have another phone. Like, you can text me exactly what you're seeing.
What I saw was literally backhand to the face. So, like, shut up.
Bitch up.
Don't say anything or you're going to be next type of a thing. And I think that's why she left. It said true. Okay, thank you for verifying that. Oh, Jesus. Yo, I don't want to ask that question though. Huh.
I have one, but I think you know where I'm going with this.
I'm going to let you ask because I don't want to ask mine.
I will.
Okay. Go ahead.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Were Jack and Lily touched inappropriately?
Shit, it
Drain.
didn't record. Drain. Okay.
That's what I thought.
You can go ahead and drain. You can go ahead and drain what you need to drain. You don't have permission to drain anyone's energy, but
That's why I asked if it was recording, because I didn't think it was.
Okay, let's try it again.
Were Jack and Lily touched inappropriately?
Oh God.
I had to word it a different way.
Yeah.
So I said inappropriately.
So the thing about that question,
That was immediate.
there's a video on CTV that I have 320,000 likes for my comment on, because it was a 4-year-old autistic boy or 5-year-old was taken down into a basement, into a closet by a strange man that did not work for the school. And this man changed that little boy's clothing, and there was no reason to change the clothing. He didn't allow the child to do it, and the school did inform the parent. The child did when the mother went to pick her son up. And so that question right there just immediately brought me back to that video. So it did say yes, which
right as I asked the question, it immediately said yes.
you're right too. She absolutely is afraid of his family too, and I knew that was going to be the answer. I didn't want to ask that question, so I'm glad you did.
Well, and I worded it a different way.
Yeah. That's exactly what I have felt is the reason why it got violent in the beginning, because he was doing inappropriate things, especially to Lily, and it just got out of hand. Yeah, exactly. And I think a lot of people can pick
The
up
chair
on
is
that.
torture.
Oh my god.
Did I hear the T word?
Oh my god.
Yep, I heard the T word.
Oh my lord. Okay, I don't like that answer, Spirit. That's awful.
That's what I'm calling the T word.
The fact that chair is capitalized and torture is capitalized also is really disturbing to me. But from that very first interview where the stepdad was talking about how he had been checking the culverts and ditches and talking about the backpack, I felt right from get-go he was involved, and that it was about inappropriateness that got out of hand. I actually thought for a while that Jack wasn't actually gone yet. And so I don't know if it just took him a while to get up the nerve to do it on purpose, but Lily went fast. That's what I feel.
I kind of have a suspicion.
27 in here now. What's that?
My suspicion is the stepdad was doing the touchy, but the mom didn't know about it, and then she caught him doing it, and then he got mad.
I mean,
because she confronted him about it.
It's quite possible. I think that mom is really fucking scared right now, and she doesn't want to say something that is going to.
That's why I'm thinking she caught him.
Yeah, I think that she's afraid she's going to be culpable in some way. And I don't think she is. I think she knew about it after the fact. Carriage. The chair.
Yeah, even if that means like she caught him with his pants down, metaphorically, or not.
Yeah, I don't know. But I definitely feel that there was inappropriateness. I don't necessarily think that was the case with Jack. But I think that he got to witness a lot he shouldn't have. And I think maybe Lily might have confided in at least
in Jack a little bit.
At least a little bit, yeah. I kind of think maybe she tried to say something once before, but
they thought that she was lying.
Maybe they thought that. Maybe she was scared. I don't know. Walk further, okay? But every time I try to do that, you block me from getting the information. Ugh. Okay.
You mean metaphorically walk or physically walk? Because either way, nope.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm gonna try again to hone in for Jack. Give me 2 seconds here. Oh no. I just keep seeing the same thing over and over and over again. Yeah, like there's a lot of exposure to the elements with him in particular. And I think it's because he's not as covered up with
Alice.
with things. Like maybe he was at one point, but I'm just gonna say I think coyotes have been out there. Alice, okay. Alice. I don't know what that means, but thank you if you're a spirit named Alice for coming and interacting. Okay. Was the stepdad inappropriate with both of the children? Well, I don't think he was with Jack.
No.
But for some reason, I think that she tried to say something, and this got like out of hand really fast. Maybe she confided in her mom. Maybe the mom caught it.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Oh no, I'm not gonna say that one. Nope. Stop it. Yeah, he was really. He. Okay. Does he have a narcotic addiction? I'm picking up like amphetamines, you know, and alcohol. Like I smell rye. Rye makes me want to gag, and that's what I smell. And I think he's like a narcissist too. He likes to control, dominate, and tell you
No, leave us.
that, you're nothing if you leave. You'll be guilty. They'll throw you in jail. They won't throw me in jail. You're the mom. Well, that type of a thing is what I get. Okay, so yes. Is the stepdad also a heavy drinker? I smell rye, like really heavily. And my older two kids, their dad, that's what would happen is he would drink rye and get extremely violent with me. And that's exactly what it feels like to me, is that heavy alcoholic sweet stink of a heavy drinker. Like, it might not be every day, but when he drinks, it's like a binge.
I was stationed here.
He should take a polygraph. Okay, I get that message quite often, and there is no military base in Camrose. The closest one is Edmonton and Wainwright.
Yes.
So, okay, so he's a heavy drinker as well. Was this a result of alcohol consumption? Oh, for Fox Creek. Was the stepdad drunk when this happened? Why aren't you recording? Was the stepdad drunk when this happened? For Fox Creek, what are you doing? Why won't you let me answer this question? Or ask this question? Was the stepdad drunk when this happened? Jeez. Just like how last time they wouldn't let me light my candle.
Somebody's not liking this.
Yeah, like what it keeps threatening me and saying no, leave us and all that. Like,
Yeah, somebody thinks you're playing the fuck around and find out game, but really, we're not.
yeah, and to me, if you say no, you can't have my DNA, no, I'm not gonna authorize a polygraph, you're immediately guilty right there.
Partly.
Partly? He was partly drunk when that happened. Okay.
Wretched.
Wretched. Okay. Well, it's a wretched situation, if that's what you mean. Partly and yes. Okay, so maybe partly was alcohol consumption answer and drunk yes. Does the mother know that the children are no longer alive? Yeah, she does.
Earth. That's what I thought too. He's hungover.
She knows they're gone. I think she knew before they did the interviews. I think she knew. Oh.
The little girl likes you.
Oh.
That's gotta be Anna.
Oh. I'm gonna cry. Thank you.
That sounds like either Anna or Lily.
I'm a grandma. I'm mom. I'm a sister, an auntie, a daughter, all those things. But I also worked in childcare for over 30 years. So you can call me nanny like all of the other kids do. Okay? That might be easy for you to say. Does the mother know the children are no longer alive? I don't believe you, Spirit. I think that she knows. Maybe she wants to believe that they're still alive, holding out hope. Maybe that's what they mean by that. But I personally feel like when they did that first interview for the media, and she was saying that this is the first time they won't be in their beds, you know, that type of thing, I think she already knew they weren't ever coming back. She is a sweet spirit. Now, I do have some things for the child spirits.
Are we bringing out Boodle?
I'm thinking about letting Boodle come out for a little bit, but I would like some more information first, though, because there's energy here that's coming in, but okay, hang on. I just got told to ask this. What is your favorite ice cream? The weirdest damn question I could ask right now.
Who told you to say that one? I didn't.
Spirit just said, ask what their favorite ice cream is.
I'm around the
I
water.
don't get it. Oh my gosh. Is this Lily? Okay, I'm grabbing Boodle, okay? It's going to be really loud because Boodle is obnoxiously loud, but hang on. Hold on.
Mint.
Mint? What do you mean
Mint
by
chocolate chip.
Oh my god, no way.
It said mint.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I don't have any ice cream here, but I could make some a little bit later.
DoorDash it.
Why the hell won't this turn on for Fox Creek? Oh, there we go.
There you go.
So
Good
this is Boodle. Echo, office light on. This is Boodle. This is a REM pod stuffed poodle. And so if Spirit comes and touches... Okay, that's interesting.
Is it the laptop by chance?
No, because otherwise it would be going off. And like my Mel meter is on my laptop, which my laptop is off. And it would be registering if that were the case too. So I'm just going to let you know, children, that you can come over here and you can touch Boodle to let us know that you're here, okay? Don't worry, it doesn't hurt. It's just lights and sound, okay? You can take some of Boodle's energy. Oh, no meter shutting off. You think it's Jack? How are you? Oh.
How are you?
Well, at the moment I'm really sweaty because it's really hot in here. But I'm feeling pretty good. How are you? Okay, so now you said mint chocolate or mint ice cream was your favorite. I'm
assuming it was mint chocolate, I imagine.
Okay, Boodle, enough. I just moved you. Shush. Thank you. So mint it said. So I'm gonna just go out on a limb here.
Ask about cookies.
You ask about cookies. I have a different question. Okay, ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh, wait.
What is
Here we go.
What is your favorite type of cookie? Since they're kids, we gotta get the kids' questions.
I can totally make you some mint ice cream later. Whip up some coconut milk and have a good old ice cream sesh. Ooh, okay, that was a weird shift in energies. Interesting. Who's coming forward, please? Whew, okay, I gotta sit down. That's interesting.
I thought you were sitting.
No, I've been standing up almost this whole life. I had anxiety to sit. Weird. Okay. Let's get the answer for the cookie.
Maybe they can't remember?
The energy that's here right now is making me feel really off kilter. Like,
That's right. I literally thought that.
what does it say? Chocolate chip? Aw.
I was gonna say I have some of those. If they were here, I'd share.
Okay, Boodle was literally going off behind me. I'm just gonna pick him up and put him back in front so that you guys stop. Bro, what are you doing? Why are you...
Charlotte.
No, stop now. Okay. Hey. Why are you not going off now that I'm holding you? What's happening? You're going off when nothing's touching you and you don't go off when something is? What is happening?
Puppy malfunction?
Bro. What? What the fuck is going on?
Hey, language, there's kids.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the other question that I had. Bro, what? Can you do that again? I won't freak out this time. Just touch a Boodle for me again, would you? Oh, my heart is racing right now. Whoever this energy is, maybe it is Jack, because I have the anxiety, but I also feel like really dizzy. And my heart is racing. And that could be the emotions he was feeling in the moment. Street. There's no way you just said that. There's no way you just said that.
Because you keep saying bro and dude.
Okay, now I'm gonna ask the question that I was. Go, stop it! Is that me? I'm not even touching you though. What the hell? Hey, no, stop it! I'm not going near you enough for that to happen. Are you trying to stop me from asking the question? My question was gonna be, what's your favorite cartoon? It said Street because immediately I thought Sesame Street because it's going off the air. And it said Street.
It is only in the States though, because they made fun of Trump in the 90s.
Yeah, like PBS is gonna be gone now, but that is weird that it said Street because that's all I immediately thought of was Sesame Street. Okay, I'm trying this again. No! Are you going off because of me? Because there's no way, bro. This is a REM pod. And in order for humans to set off REM pods, we have to touch it. We have to touch it. And so the fact I'm not touching it and it's going off is weirding me out. Meeting. Oh, are we meeting right now? Is that what's happening?
It is kind of like a meeting.
I mean, okay, but I want to ask another question.
But
And,
Boodle won't let you.
like, bro, I ain't touching you, though. You have to touch Boodle to get it to do this. So me doing this shouldn't do nothing. And now it's not. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay. Stop it. I want to ask the question. Every time I go to ask, you won't let me.
It's probably the kids. They're teasing you.
We can see you all.
We can see you all.
Screw you. I'm asking it. Who's here with me? Shit. Who's here with me? Why aren't you working? Oh, it went up by 0.1 milligauss. Okay, hold
I
on.
need that.
Stop going off. Bro, you're wigging me out every
Oh,
time.
Archangel just said he likes Spider-Man.
Oh, okay, cool. Can I ask the question now? Bro.
No.
It's almost like I'm gonna get zapped if I try. I'm so scared right now. Stop it! Kidding me. Bro. Oh my god. It's like the game Operation. I'm scared I'm gonna get zapped with that noise. Who's here with me right now? You little bugger. Oh, we had a 0.2 hit on there. See how the temperature keeps fluctuating?
Probably because there's more people
Then
in
we
here.
went to 27. Now it's 26.3. But I'm pouring sweat so much that the bandage on my chin fell off. That's how warm I am, which is not uncommon when I connect. But the emotions of everything, I guess, is adding to it. But I want to know who's here because it's
Jack.
definitely. Oh, it is Jack. It is Jack. Hi. You like
Ask
Beetle,
about
huh?
Spider-Man.
1920s.
1920s? The hell do you mean by that? What? Is there a spirit from the 1920s here? Because weird. I don't understand what that response is supposed to be, but so we hear that you like Spider-Man. Jesus.
Poodle, I swear you're gonna make my
I'm gonna have a heart
neighbors.
attack in a second. Like my heart
My
is
neighbors
absolutely
hate me as it is.
neither. What does that mean? What does that mean, neither? I
I'm
asked.
here and there. I'm everywhere.
That is really bizarre. Jeez and crow. Screw you, I'm asking. Is Spider-Man your favorite character or Venom? Bro, you need to stop freaking me out, Boodle.
Venom.
He talks. Oh, it said Venom.
Funny thing is, I bet you $10 Ryan's wearing his Venom shirt right now.
Oh, really? That'd be cool.
I got him one for his birthday so we can twin.
I like Venom because he's an alien, right? Like, he's so different.
I like his tongue.
Well,
And also it's
he's got that
what's
Gene Simmons thing going on with that tongue.
oh, and it's like, hey, you could do some stuff with that.
What's that tongue do, boy?
Exactly.
Okay, so he likes Venom, and you know what? I don't have any. I have the Spider-Man movies, but I don't have any Spider-Man toys. I do have other toys here for the children. Do you like? Do you like to read books, or do you like Pokemon? I have a lot of Pokemon cards. They haven't even been opened yet, so who knows what's in there?
He might be too young for Pokemon.
I mean, 4 might be, but I mean, kids nowadays are a lot smarter than we were at that age.
Anarchy.
Yep. That's one of my favorite shows, to be honest with you, Sons of Anarchy. It's awesome. And who can be more of an anarchist than Venom, right? Not that a little boy of your age would know what anarchy is or anything, but that's an interesting response. Dude, stop it. Hey, chill out.
Bad doggy. Bad doggy.
Like, seriously, don't know what the hell you're doing right there because you're wigging me out. But I'm going to grab my regular REM pod just to show you how it's supposed to work, you guys. It isn't supposed to go off. It's not supposed to go off. So,
Ow!
Boodle, you can sit back for a minute. Yeah? Somebody's hanging out right here, huh?
All I'm gonna say is, ow, my ear. I'm so happy I don't have my headphones in.
So somebody's playing with it. That's why the buttons are all over the place. The lights are all over the place. because something's actually manipulating it right now, because it doesn't ever do this. But this is how it's supposed to work. You touch it, it goes off. Can you let go now? Wow, I have never, ever, ever in over 30 years seen this. Not ever. Can you make
I had to put my phone volume down.
Can you make all of the lights light up? It's actually freaking out. What is happening? Can you turn the pink light on? What? Okay, this is really weird. It's like, whoa, bro, what is happening? It's full on wigging out right now. I've never. Okay. That's cool. I'm going to turn it off now. Burn? Anarchy and then burn? Bro, those are not friendly messages. What the hell? Jesus Christ, Boodle just went off behind me, guys. Holy shit, that scared me to death. Okay, just calm down. Calm your tits. Thank you. Oh boy, okay. Okay, you really like the REM pod, but this is the same thing. Can you touch Boodle for me? You can touch him anywhere and he'll go off. But it's not supposed to go off. Neither one of these devices should go off unless something is physically interacting with it. And my REM pod has never. That's a brand new battery too, because I put brand new battery in before my sessions. Compassion, yeah, absolutely. I'm so compassionate. Jesus. Bro, I gotta turn you off because you're giving me way more anxiety. Shush you. Holy hell, you guys. Sorry, not even paying attention to messages right now. Keep blocking him? Okay. Yeah, I do attract child spirits. You're right, because Anna and all the other victims with Anna, they're constantly here. And I'm not entirely sure that Anna isn't here with me right now, but somebody is making me feel really weird. Like, okay, you know when you go to like a fuck, stop it, you're scaring me, bro. When you go to a fair, and they have those haunted houses with those weird floors that move, you know? It's really hard to walk it. That's what I feel like right now, that I'm like maybe inebriated a little bit, is what I feel like. But I'm drinking water all damn day, so it isn't that. But that's how I feel in my body. Is I'm really off-centered and like such anxiety, but my heart is freaking racing. It doesn't necessarily mean that's my emotion.
Something is mad.
But like the fact that that Boodle and the REM pod did what they did is making me have my own anxiety on top of the other things that I'm feeling. But oh God, the energy that's in here is really weird right now. Like, it's not bad. It's just weird energy. Like, I don't understand the energy. Yeah.
It's nice to talk again.
Oh, thanks for that message. Thank you. Do you have something you would like to say? I don't know how to ask this question though. I gotta figure out a better way to word it. Maybe you guys can think of something that I can ask, and put it down in the
I'm trying to see if Earth Angel wants to come up so she can talk.
because my brain is all over the place right now. And I want to turn Boodle off so it doesn't keep wigging me out. So it's
Yeah, I had to turn my phone volume down.
And I gotta find the switch here. There we go. This is what I mean by Boodle's very obnoxious when it goes off.
I'm upset.
You're upset? I'm so sorry if I upset you. I'm trying to get to some information, but I don't want to upset any spirit. That's not what my intentions are here. I want to help. Oh, did you drained my energy pump? What? You drained my pump? Yo, maybe that happened when the REM pod and Boodle were going off, because it was working earlier. What the hell? This also never happened. Okay. So now I gotta figure out how to change the battery in that guy. Okay, cool. Interesting.
Did someone turn it off?
No, it's on. It's dead. The light won't even come on. They drained that fucker. That's interesting. Wow. That's never freaking happened either. Like, I'm so baffled right now. Okay. Anybody got a question that they want to ask? Oh, sorry, I didn't know somebody was trying to come up. Oh, what the hell? It just disappeared when I clicked on it.
Yeah, it does that.
That's weird. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with this question. Lily, are you here too? I don't know if this is Anna. Is it? I don't recognize the energy. Ooh, interference.
Interference.
So you're trying to, like, stop me from doing this some more? Is that what it is? Or is it interference what was making the REM pod and Boodle go off? Because I've never experienced that. Like, that is the most bizarre thing that just happened.
Yes.
With the REM pod in particular. Yes? Lily's here? Who's making me feel like I'm on a roller coaster? I apologize for the family of pachyderms that lives upstairs from me. They're the loudest motherfucking people on the planet.
Hey, well, guess what? Now you're the loudest person in the entire apartment complex.
Walk further.
Again, you're telling me to walk further. But I've tried and tried and tried, and you guys stopped me from getting there. Like, I don't understand why you won't let me. Oh, no, I just got why you won't let me. Okay, cool. I don't need to go further then. Sweet. I got the information I needed. Didn't want to see what I saw just now, so just gonna move right along, because I'm not saying that shit out loud. That was gruesome. Anna, I think you might be trying to help these children. You can show them how things work here. Both. So both Jack and Lily are making me feel like that? Anna, are you here, sweetie? There's something weird about this energy in particular that makes me feel really weird. Oh my
I'm buried down the road.
word. Oh my word. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yo. I don't like what I was just shown, and I think it was post-mortem. We'll go there. I do think that coyotes got to Jack. Because that's
Yes.
what I see. Okay. Okay, Anna, can you please let the children know they don't have to be afraid to come forward and talk with me? I'm just trying to help them and their mom, okay? Okay, thank you for that. Ooh, okay, some of that anxiety just kind of lifted off me, so Maybe they needed me to say that out loud. Children, I just need you to understand, I'm not here to harm you. I'm not here to judge anybody. I just want to help, okay? Oh, you're trying? Okay, thank you, sweetie. I just want you guys to know I can't hurt you. These things here cannot hurt you. But you can use them to talk to us. You can use them to get some energy to talk to us. And I want to get a message to your mom, okay? So I would like for you to talk to your mom through this, okay? Lily and Jack, I want you to come forward and give a message to your mom, okay? You want some more energy? You got it. You got it. I'm going to give you some more light, okay?
Don't mind me, I just had a coughing fit. Choking on soda over here.
I'm going to show you guys. These are solar-powered flashlights, and so I'm just going to give them a little bit of a boost here. They can use the light to give them some more energy so they can come forward and give me their message. I know you're trying. I know. It might be really hard for you to use these. This one will use your voice.
The bad lady's here.
And the one that just said the bad lady's here. Which
for God's sake.
I wondered if Nora was going to show up, and sure she did.
Oh, right as we mentioned children. Gimme, 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 gimme.
Well, and I just brought in Anna, right? And so she wants to be wherever Anna is. So, children, I'm just going to let you know.
Off.
I'm just going to let you children know you don't have to be afraid of the bad lady, okay? She cannot hurt you.
Don't worry, I'll deal with her.
She cannot hurt you anymore. And I've just given you some light so that you can have a boost in your energy. And I want you to try to give your mom a message, okay? Lily, do you want to give your mom a message first? Thank you for that, honey. I appreciate that so much. I don't know if they want to trust me to give the message. I think there's some fear associated there in what they want to say.
Yes.
Okay, Lily, go ahead and say what you want to say to your mom, okay? Maybe they're afraid to like upset her, make her cry or something. Maybe that's why, but I feel like they're scared to say anything. And that makes me feel really bad. Like I just want to give them all a hug, you know? Like, this is why I do this, okay, spirits? You know, I'm just here to try to heal that trauma of you passing, okay? I want to give your mom some peace in that. My millimeter's about to turn off again. Oh, there's somebody coming forward. It's okay. It's okay. You can come closer to me. I'm gonna be able to pick up some information as soon as you get closer, okay?
Oh, she said love.
Oh. Beautiful. Thank you, sweetheart.
Saying that she loves her.
Jack, do you have something that you want to say to your mom? I feel like he's shy.
Are you aware I'm here?
Around certain people. Yes, I am, Spirit. I am aware.
Sorry.
Oh, he said sorry. Oh, my heart, you guys. Thank you so much, sweetie. Anna, are you able to help them find some peace? I know it's a lot to ask of you, Toots. I know. I'm sorry, but I trust you with them.
Well, because she's the eldest.
Trying.
She's not the eldest victim, but she is.
I'm saying, like, out of the three of them.
Out of them, yeah, she is. She is very much like a mother hen type of child. Like all of the foster children, she was kind of mothering to them because obviously Nora is, you know, a very evil person. Okay. Anna, are you able to give me information about Jack? You might not be able to. Like, I don't know. It's weird with him. Like, I think that lack of
I
oxygen.
could just imagine them in the other room, just having like a conversation, like having a tea party in the other room.
I very much see Jack hiding behind Lily. Like how a child hides behind their mom's leg, you know. That I feel
Yeah, like stranger danger, stranger danger.
But I understand that. What does it say? Limited?
Limited information.
Wow, okay. Is the reason I can't pick up a lot of information about Jack because of how he passed?
Phil.
Phil? Who the hell is Phil? Who is Phil? That's weird. What is the dad's name? The stepdad?
Daniel.
Do we know what the bio father's name is?
No, but we know the stepdad's name is Daniel.
Okay, so the reason I can't pick up a lot of information is because of how he passed. Because I feel like the lack of oxygen thing is maybe why I get so blocked. Like, I mean, it's very possible. I wonder if there was like some learning disabilities too, like autism. Like maybe he was on the spectrum. Okay. Does Jack have some type of learning disability like autism? Or Asperger's, maybe?
That's not the term anymore.
Maybe it wasn't diagnosed, but there's something.
Well, because he probably was too young. Because I was diagnosed at the age of 4.
Yeah, and they don't do testing, at least here, until you are in kindergarten, age 5. But the pediatricians and doctors agreed with me by 6 months that my oldest grandson was autistic because of the things he was doing. He wouldn't sleep for more than 15 minutes at a time.
Well, his Earth Angel said he has a speech thing.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Because yeah, there's a reason why I can't get certain information about him, but I can see him way more clearly than I can see her. But I think it's because of how their bodies are right now, like literal how their bodies are right now. Okay, that's an interesting thing.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks. Was he being medicated?
Amazed.
You're amazed? Oh, thank you. I am too. Trust me, every time. Every time I get a message in my head or it gets verified for you guys visually, I am just amazed. Yes, okay. Okay, well, see, that makes a lot more sense to me now that I'm having such a hard time, but I'm still so stunted. Like, there's something about the backpack that's important enough that it isn't where they are and it was moved from its first spot. And I think it's got DNA evidence on it. Whether it's his or theirs or all three.
Envy.
Envy?
Maybe like they're envious that you can do this.
I don't know. I mean, sometimes it is such a confliction for me because, like, I really enjoy doing this, but sometimes the questions and the images and the answers that I receive just are so overwhelming, and quite honestly, it's a lot to deal with. I feel like the energy shifted in here just now too. Like it feels really heavy, and I'm wondering if Nora is trying to butt in.
Nora, 2 words. Back off.
Like I really do think it is that. In fact, I think she's trying to butt in and
Nora, they're not yours.
take over.
Back off.
So is Nora here with me? Yep. She is. Okay. Well, you're not.
I will fight you.
You're not.
I did it already. I'll do it again.
I know how to deal with you. I don't want you here.
So do I. I dealt with her before.
If you force my hand, you're not gonna like what I do, Spirit. So just know.
I already did the spray, so
She has
I'll do it again.
absolutely no power, no control, no authority over any of you. She no longer has that ability, okay? I
Death is
am
not
way
the
stronger. I am way stronger than she is. You're right. Death is not the end. Oh, yeah, this is definitely Nora.
Yes.
I knew it. Thank you for verifying that. All right. While you're here, I'm just going to lay it all out for you.
Do it.
We know the crimes that you have committed. We know what you've done to those children. We know what Joe did to those children because of you. I can't punish you. I cannot judge you. Only God can do that. But you will not harm any more children. Do you understand me? Oh my God. Okay, I'm getting angry because she's here. I can feel that hate towards me. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to use my sage and sea salt spray. And then I'm going to bring out the big guns, the holy water, and the frankincense because I definitely don't like.
You know what? Because she's probably going to come to me. I'm going to spray too.
Yeah, you better. So I added a couple of drops of frankincense oil, which is highly concentrated, to my holy water. And
Hey, Nora!
they don't like it. Joy. Haha.
Joy.
Joy. Oh, I got a lot of it on my screens here, so joy. Did I just cleanse the energy enough for you? Please back the fuck up because I'm getting really angry and I know that's directed at me. So you understand me. Are you wanting me to say prayers for you like I did for Joe? I think that's actually the reason she's here, but she does not like me at all. She is projecting all kinds of hate and anger at my ass right now. It's mutual.
I will spray it.
It's mutual at this point, you know, like, hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming by. Things are getting real interesting here. Okay, Nora, if you want me to say prayers for you, you have to ask me, okay? I will not be responsible for crossing over spirits that aren't ready. You need to ask me. You need
Yes.
to verify. Okay, there you go. When I close out, I will do my regular set of prayers. Again, my millimeter is turning off. It is 26.7 degrees Celsius in here. It is sauna. It's a sauna.
Let's just say I'm holding this spray bottle like it's my weapon of choice.
Well, I'm really glad that you decided to do it beforehand too, because that was important. I think.
Do you think I have enough? It's right to the top.
Yes, and if you hadn't,
Wrap.
what is that? What is that? That isn't even a word, but I'm gonna just.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I had a cat named Raffy, okay, because he looked like a giraffe, which is my favorite animal. So that's weird.
Oh, I know. I still have to send you a video. I went back into that live stream that me, Gavin, and Nick were in when we were talking about African lion safari. I
totally
found
watched
the
on the
video
phone.
of you and him. talking about taking those things to McDonald's.
Sound.
You're gonna make a sound? Okay, I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna let you try, okay? But you gotta be really loud. I just hear my neighbors upstairs. That's not you, Spirit. If you wanna do something, can you repeat this sound? No, you're not gonna make a sound. That's okay. That's okay.
Mom.
Okay. Well, you know, I want those messages to go to your mom, okay? If you have something else that you want to say, Lily and Jack, I'm going to ask that you give us another message really quickly, okay? Because I actually feel like there's an energy drain happening. So I might have to end this live pretty quick because I feel like they're trying to take my energy, and by they, I mean Nora. So, Lily and Jack, if you have a message for your mom, now's the time to do it, okay? Oh wow. Okay, I gotta sit down again because yeah, I'm getting big energy drain right now. Nora, you need to back up. I told you I would say prayers. You have to be patient. I don't do it mid-session. You have to back up though, because I am feeling really intimidated right now and out of energy. Like I'm gonna pass out type of. Julian. Okay, that's weird. Thank you for that. Thank you. I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. It's been interesting here. What did it say? Miss her? Oh my Lanta, you guys. Aw. They miss their mom. Of course you do, sweetie. Your mom's gonna be okay. She's very, very scared and upset right now. But she's gonna be okay. It's gonna take some time though. Do you have a message for anybody else? Oh, wow. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. Thank you. I got another picture. No,
Nightmare.
no, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not interested in nightmares. So the image that I got was them hugging their mom. And I don't want to cry, but I think they do that when she's not aware, obviously, but oh god, you guys. This is hard. This is a hard one, I gotta say. Like, oh. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Is the mother aware when they give her a hug? Oh my gosh, guys, I'm crying. Sorry. It's hard. Whenever kids are involved, it's so much harder for me.
Well, and this one's a fresh case.
Exactly. And I think that's why I feel the emotion so strongly when I try to get.
Yeah, Anna's was decades ago.
Yeah, those emotions are very different that I feel.
Yes.
It's a lot of rage that I feel when I connect to that situation, but it's because of that's what they experienced, right? Okay, so she is aware. Okay, thank you for verifying that. Will they be found soon? They're close. They've been in the area a couple times, but not looking where they need to be. Like, I think they just assume when they look at the logs where Lily is,
God.
that it's just deadfall and that there's nothing underneath there, but they really do need to look there. Okay, so you said nightmare and then you said God. I will do prayers if you want to go with God. That's when you can, okay? When I'm done and I close out. Okay? I'm probably going to close out soon though, because I am experiencing a lot of energy drain. But Nora's energy backed up when I asked her to, so that's positive. Uncertain, okay. I was afraid you were going to say that. Anna, I need you to do something for me. I want you to stay with Jack and Lilly until their remains are found. Can you do that, please? They really like her. I think that's the best way right now.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Toots. I appreciate you so much. Anna, can you tell me if the backpack has the stepfather's DNA on it? Yes, it does. And I believe that it's blood. And I think it's
Hers.
I think the blood is
Yes.
from moving the bodies and burying them the way that he did. I think he cut himself, and that's how it got on there when he moved the backpack from the first
Skeletons.
location. Oh, yep. I get it. Don't like it, but I understand that answer. Sweet. Okay, cool. Is the backpack going to be found first? Because that will make it very interesting, because then it doesn't matter at this point if they find them, they know he's involved. I'm kind of hoping that's how it plays out. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, thanks for coming in. Always appreciate it. Whenever somebody wants to come in and be part of this. Oh, yeah, I kind of hope they find the backpack first, but like, he spent a lot of time trying to find
Yes.
a perfect spot to put it. Yes? Okay, thank you for verifying. Have the police found any evidence that would suggest the father did it? I should have said stepfather. Oh.
Desperate.
That's interesting. Okay. He was desperate when he was trying to get rid of them, that's for damn sure, but oh man, I just got information too. He's considering unaliving himself.
No.
Maybe he should.
Okay, so the police haven't found any evidence that would suggest. Okay, but I said father, not stepfather, so I don't know about that one. But is the stepfather going to unalive himself? He's been considering it. That's for damn sure. Whether he has the balls to go through with it or not, I don't know. Because I don't think he does. Okay, turn off then. Whatever. He doesn't want anybody to know the reason why it happened, right? Like he doesn't want people to know that he's perverted like that. I think that they are having financial problems too. Maybe that's narcotic related, alcohol related, but I think that they're not in a great financial position, and she's going to struggle a lot because of this.
Yes.
Thank you for verifying that. what kind of financial trouble are they in
You've
right
been
now?
before.
I've been before.
You said they've been to that spot before.
Well, that spot is it's a weird area where she is in particular, where Lily is. Like, I feel like there's people like hunt. Maybe they're cleaning their animals that they've caught there, but it's like a really gross, smelly, swampy like area there. I still can't tell if it's a bigger body of water because there is a river that goes close to the property, but I don't necessarily think that she's near the river, but there's water nearby where she is, but they're not together. He didn't want them to be together.
Deep.
Oh, deep financial trouble. Okay, thank you.
Now I got a question for
Okay,
them.
okay, ready?
Yep. Did the stepdad gamble?
Good question.
That's probably why they're in financial issues.
I'm thinking like it goes hand in hand with alcohol.
Horse.
Like maybe he plays the VLTs
Yes.
and is sitting there drinking all night.
I figured.
Now it says horse. There are horse betting games like that.
That's kind of, I was either thinking a casino or horses.
Like I don't know enough about Nova Scotia. I know it's a fishing community, and that's basically the extent of my knowledge about Nova Scotia. Because
I have a friend that's in Nova Scotia, but he's probably sleeping right now
mm-hmm. Like
because they're like an hour ahead of us,
I
or an hour ahead of me, I should say. It's 1:00 for them.
actually. How do I put a green screen up so I can show you
My legs.
your legs? Yes, I know.
You have to go to where it says there's a little pencil
Okay, yeah.
at the bottom of your screen.
Where it says enhance.
Yeah, enhance,
Okay.
and it should say
Oh,
filters or something.
effects maybe?
Effects, yes.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Green screen.
Green screen, yay!
Now I gotta find the picture. What the fudge? Where did it go?
You might have to do the picture twice.
Oh, shoot. It
You might
didn't,
have to do the picky twice, because sometimes it's fucky like that.
it didn't fucking save the picture. Are you shitting me? What? Literally, I went and I did a SPI session like I'm doing right now. And then I went to Google and I took screenshots of what it looked like in the ditch that came up
Outside.
on Google Images. Outside, my legs outside. Yes, I understand. Your legs are outside of the water. I do know that, Jack. And your legs
If you find them, send them to me.
have been exposed to elements and critters.
It might just be a TikTok thing.
Yeah, like for some reason it's bringing up pictures that aren't recent. I don't know why. It should, like it's in my recent folder, all those pictures it just showed me, but the pictures that I just took today aren't showing up in there. Other ones from earlier in the week are. So that's weird. It's not unusual, but it's weird. So I'll have to put them up after this.
Or
But
send them to me.
if you just type in that road, like on CTV News, they mentioned the name of the road, and for some reason I can't think of it right now, but it starts with a G. And when you type that in Google Maps, it'll take you right to there, and you'll see what the ditch looks like. There's big birch branches with foliage there. That's how she's underneath something like that. A bunch of belief. Okay. Okay. Oh shoot. Is Jack in the river, or is he in a smaller body of water. I mean, earlier they said he was in the river, but I don't necessarily know that a 4-year-old knows the difference between a river and a normal body of like regular pond. Because I don't see him at water, but I see her near water. But again, he moved them, so it could be that I'm...
Isabella.
Wow, thank you. It could be that I'm just picking up one of their locations, you know. Weird. Okay, that's an interesting question, Spirit. Who is Isabella? Why is that important right now that I have to ask? Who is Isabella? Oh shit, was he chatting to other women maybe? I wonder if he was chatting up somebody else, like on a dating app type of a thing. Oh gosh, I don't like that. Answer this question so I can ask the next one. You're at peace. Thank you.
I'm at peace.
Thank you. Love that. This is really weird what I'm feeling right now. Like somebody else knows what happened other than the mom. Friend. Isabella's a friend. Okay. Was the stepdad having an affair? I don't know. It doesn't feel right me weird wording it like that. So maybe he was just...
Katie.
Maybe a friends with benefits type thing?
I'm just wondering if maybe he was just like on dating apps, looking to see what's out there, you know, like... Now you said Katie. Isabella and Katie. Yeah, the energy drain thing is back, so that's something I gotta pay attention to. So he was having an affair, and I mean, affair can mean emotional, physical. It's weird because I don't necessarily think it was an affair. I think maybe there was intent to, but didn't, like, no follow through. Like, that's why I think maybe chatting on dating apps. Okay. Is he on Tinder? Yeah, I think something like, maybe not Tinder.
Yes.
Maybe it's something like that though, because I almost feel like
I am Bella.
Hinge or something?
it's something that's a little shadier. Like shadier than Tinder. Everybody knows Tinder is becoming Grindr,
Bumble?
basically. It might be something like that, yeah. I'm Bellatrix? What the fuck?
Okay, this just turned into Harry Potter.
Right? That's exactly what I thought. I was like, what the... But then I'm talking to children, right?
I'm just thinking of Bellatrix
Harry
Lestrange
Potter.
now.
Like, it's so weird. And like I'm having big energy drain and I have pressure in my head right now too.
I've been getting that the whole time.
Yes.
That to me is an indication that somebody has a lot of head trauma. And he definitely has learning issues, and maybe the speech impediment thing is some of it too, but you like Harry Potter, okay. Who is your favorite Harry Potter character? Please say Tom Riddle.
I have
Oh,
his book.
Horror.
wow. Horror.
I
I'm a
actually have his autobiography.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I got it for my birthday.
Did you know that that's Edward?
Hmm?
Did you know that that's Edward from Twilight?
Yeah, he was also in it. I knew that.
Do you know how long it took me to notice that? I think I watched Twilight about 8 freaking times with my daughter before I realized that that was Edward. I was like, that's
Oh my
not.
god, I'm trying to think of his. I'm trying to think of Robert Pattinson's character, Luna Lovegood. She said Luna. Luna Lovegood.
No way. Oh my gosh. Okay, my favorite character is actually Moaning Myrtle,
That doesn't surprise me.
but it has nothing to do with her character on Harry Potter and everything to do with Bridget Jones's Diary. It's
You know
just
what's funny? Take a guess on who my favorite is.
Ron Weasley. No? Dumbledore?
You are heard.
Thank you.
Not even close. I have one of his Funko Pops upstairs.
I'm not even close. Is it Hagrid? No? Who? Tell me.
Snape.
Oh, well, see, I like Snape too, but
I love Alan Rickman. Like I was like, I didn't realize he had passed away.
oh yeah. Have you ever seen those YouTube videos where they have the Harry Potter puppets?
Yeah. Ron Weasley.
Dumbledore. I fucking love him so much.
Snape. Shiverish Snape.
Yeah. It's so funny because my boys showed it to me. And I was like, this is so dumb. And then I just kept watching it. It gets funnier every time. Dumbledore.
Have you seen the one of the guy in or the girl in ballet shoes dancing to it?
No.
I need to send you that.
Please do, because those are so fun. I love those. Okay, so, oh no, my
Guess
gosh.
where I am.
What?
What was I gonna do? I got distracted by Potter. I was gonna look up the dad or the stepdad on Facebook.
Oh, guess where you are? I don't know, in my living room with me right now. Am I correct? Because I kind of think you're here. Who's here with me right now? Whoever it is has gotten really good at energy drain. I'm just going to tell you that. Really good at energy drain. You know that I have this plasma ball here that it's a lightning ball. You can come and touch it.
Jack.
Jack's here. If you come over here and you touch it, you can get some of that energy. You want to give it a try? It won't hurt you. You don't feel it at all. It's just plastic over top of a light. It uses static, and that's why it follows your fingers. So if you want to give it a shot, we'll just have the camera pointing at it for a little bit, and we'll see.
Oh my god.
What?
I need to send you these. It's a picture of the mom, dad, and the kids.
Oh, yes, do. Because
on Facebook.
I might be able to get more information once I look at it. Because once I went onto Google Maps,
Kenneth.
I got a big old download of information. Can you come and maybe touch the top of it like this so that the light can do this for us? Can you try that? It's not going to hurt you, honey. It's just like a balloon when you rub it on your hair. That's all that, you don't feel anything. So it said Kenneth. That's interesting. Katie and Kenneth. Not really sure what you mean by that. Have you guys noticed the lightning ball doing anything, the plasma ball? I wasn't paying attention.
And I found his interview.
His
There's an interview on Facebook.
His interview is really telling. Like you can read his eyes, his body language, and the information that he freely
Well,
gives.
and he looks really like I'm surprised how young he looks.
Yeah, I know. And the weird thing to me is that Jack kind of looks like him. So I don't know if he's not the bio dad of Jack. I don't know, but
Well,
no, where bio
Lily looks just like the mom.
Yeah, and I
They have
don't
the same
know.
jawline.
I don't know how long they've been together, but I think that he's always been this person. You know, like in a relationship, he's always this type of person. I don't think it's just like he just snapped because it was her. I think he's always been this person. Oh my gosh, another
Lucy.
name. Lucy. What the heck? What's with all the names? Spirits, are you just passing by? Okay. I'm not just experiencing battery drain. The phone's experiencing battery drain too. So
Oh, shit.
what?
His brother is in jail.
Oh my god.
It says here on Facebook, I wonder if this is true. He is the brother to Daniel Martell, which is the dad, and live on the property in this camper. And
See,
it looks that's not the dad. That's a different guy.
somebody else knows what happened other than him and her. I don't think she knows the full extent of what happened, but there is somebody that does know. And I don't know if it's his parents or a friend or what, but I know for sure there is a third party that knows exactly what happened.
You saw me.
Okay, thank you. That's interesting because I was just going to say that when I focus in on Lily, that's when I get that information. Somebody either saw or was told or heard, maybe, what happened. So I don't know, like, if they're scared to come forward or if they already have and the police are just sitting on it, but there is a third party that knows about part of it at least.
He looks his emotion on his face in this picture is so fake.
Like, and the thing is that when you give too much information, it's usually because you're guilty, right? Because
He looks so guilty in that photo.
immediately he was like, oh, right away we went out. Like, first of all, in their statements, they both said they were asleep, but that they knew that the kids were playing outside. They knew what they were wearing. It's too weird. No, that doesn't make sense. If you were asleep with the newborn and you couldn't hear if your kids were outside, then how would you say they went out the screen door? How would you know that? How would you know they were playing outside? How did you know what they were wearing? How did you know about the backpack? Why would they have had a backpack at that time of day? It doesn't make any sense. And so immediately I knew he was guilty of something. I just didn't know till I brought up Google Images how much I was going to get. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I'm just trying to help you guys. Who is the third person that knows what happened to Lily and Jack?
I found this lady, True Crime News, and one of the pictures is from the interview that he did, and the first comment says, 20 minutes after they noticed, and he still couldn't find them. How far can two wee little children go in 20 minutes?
Well, the thing is, they didn't leave the property, and
Exactly.
we had police and search dogs in that area, and the footprints ended at the property line, right at the driveway or something like that. They said so. That to me means they didn't leave on foot. They didn't leave of their own accord. I don't believe vehicle. I don't believe they were transported in a car. I'll say that. As far as vehicle, I'm thinking like wheelbarrow was used. So I don't know, but it's weird to me that he moved them from the first spot he put them. Because
Oh my god, I found his actual Facebook.
oh really?
There's 5 children in this picture.
Oh my God. I only know of 3. What the fuck? Who were the other 2? Are they his from a previous relationship?
Hold on. Flipping camera. Hold on.
Oh, wait. Who is the third person that knows what happened to Lily and Jack? It says
Look,
Isabella.
1, 2, 3,
It
4,
says,
5. Him
it,
and her.
it says Isabella. And Isabella is the name that came through earlier, down here.
Well, there's 5 children here.
Her voice. Am I going to hear Lily's voice? I am going to listen,
Or
okay?
they,
I'm going to give you a
what are they
countdown.
talking about? Are they talking about mine?
Maybe. I don't know.
Ask them which voice they're talking about.
Whose voice are you talking about? Bodies below.
Bodies below.
I will send you all of these, I promise.
Yeah, I need to see them because, like I said, when I pulled up Google Maps, that's when I got the most information. God, I don't know why the pictures wouldn't show up, like, but yeah, I don't know. There's something weird about the other person. Either they're afraid or,
Anna.
oh, you're talking about Anna's voice? Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Guidance.
For guidance? Okay. That's totally fine. I get you. Thank you. Weird, but thank you. I did ask her to stay with you. I hope that's okay. Is Anna helping you? Anna has this amazing energy that as soon as she's near me, it feels like a blanket fresh out of a dryer. And I haven't felt that tonight. Trying? Okay. She might not have a lot of energy. I noticed that there's only 2 energy bars on Spirit Talker. So if you need more energy, you can ask for it, okay? Just like you did before. This damn millimeter is so annoying. But I actually feel like we're going to see another EMF spike because there's another energy shift. So who's coming forward? Who is this, please? Is this Jack again? Jack, is this you coming forward?
Sorry, you're about to get a whole bunch of ding, 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 ding.
No, it won't interrupt.
Just saying, I sent you his profile on Facebook as well.
Yeah,
So
that will help me.
You could take a looky-loo through that.
Okay, answer this question, Spirit, because I want to ask my next question. I think it's, oh,
My name is Frank.
okay. Thank you, Frank. Is that your energy that I'm feeling? Oh my gosh, the neighbors are so loud. They have kids up there right now that are just doing laps, running.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Who are the other 2 children in that picture on Facebook?
3.
You said
There's
that there's
5.
5 kids?
There's 5.
They have a newborn and they had Jack and Lily. So,
Okay, there's other 2, yeah.
yeah.
Because the newborn is in their photo. It was just taken on May 4th.
Yeah,
Or posted May 4th.
they were allegedly sleeping with the newborn
Marie.
when the kids left, but Marie, okay, that's an interesting.
Cousins.
That's
Oh,
my middle name.
Cousins. Okay. They're cousins.
Yeah, because one looks... They're all wearing the same kind of thing. When you see the pictures, you'll get it.
Does the stepdad have other children? Well, whatever energy was here left now, so they didn't stick around very long, but I'm feeling really drained, and my head is pounding.
Oh, I found the grandmother's Facebook too.
Her mom?
I don't know if it's his or hers. And it won't show me much because I'm not friends with her. But her name is Janie.
Okay.
Janie Mackenzie.
It said yes, that he has other children. Lily, Jack, do you have a message for your grandparents?
Yeah, it just says she was born in 1965.
Love. Again. Thank you.
Because I'm looking at all the comments on the photos that I can see. And I'm seeing a few other people. So I'm seeing like a Chance Lays, a Mike D. Hughes, Alexander Stoke.
Sliced.
Oh my god. You cannot be serious right now, Spirit. Gross. Oh god, I don't like that. Okay, I was literally thinking of a question while you were saying the names, hoping that it would jog something in my brain.
Let's just say Daniel seems to know water.
Yeah.
He's a fisher boy.
Well, I mean that's a Nova Scotia. That's an East
Nope,
Coast thing.
nope. I just got confirmation. Hold on. Janie Mackenzie is in fact his mother.
Okay.
Because I just saw it on a comment. My handsome son.
Okay. I'm gonna ask this. Why did you say sliced? Ugh, gross. I don't like that. It makes me
Like, I hate going into people's privacy like this, but it's also like I do not give a shit right now.
right now. Everybody is a suspect. That's related to him, in my opinion. I don't know who the third person is that knows information and what they actually know, but I feel like they're scared to have the information. We're still here. Thank you.
We're still here.
Thank you for confirming that. Oh my gosh, I'm getting back pain now too. Why am I feeling this? Oh, answer the question.
Pain.
Pain. Okay. Did the stepdad take pictures? I should have worded it a little better and be a little bit more specific about the pictures. I think he took
Yes.
pictures of Lily. She was alive when the pictures were taken, though, correct? They're graphic, though. I think there's a Polaroid, or maybe not a Polaroid. Maybe it's an one of those instant ones, though. Kind of like what kids have.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
There's something about maybe that's in the backpack, or maybe
He's got a few people. He's got a few quote friends here in Ontario.
I wonder if that's what he took from the backpack. Like, because he went back and moved the bodies and the backpack, but the backpack was
Be
like
quiet and listen.
okay.
Rude, but okay.
Okay, I don't know. All I heard was the kids upstairs running. If you want me to hear you, you're gonna have to come a lot closer to me and be really loud. But I really don't feel like somebody's here though with me right now. Maybe they're running out of energy too, because I am very quickly running out of steam. And
I am like dead focused on finding evidence that he did something. Other than that, but I don't think I can.
this isn't the first time that his anger has resulted in an injury, right? The thing about sliced bothers me. I don't like that message at all because I got a bad image with that. I wonder if that's what he had intended with Jack and chickened out. I think I'm on the right track there, actually. That's what he was going to do, and then he went with the hands because of the blood. It would have been very obvious. Correct. Okay. Sin, yes.
Sin.
Yes, it was sin. You are very correct in that. But they're moving around fucking furniture upstairs right now. They're moving chairs. It's so loud.
I'm sorry if you hear stomping. That's my neighbor. He has to wear like really heavy shoes.
Oh, I heard it there. I haven't heard it before, but my neighbor.
That's him. He has to wear like weighted shoes or else he will fall. And he will collapse and he will seize right there.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awful.
Let's just say he sees something like Samara from The Ring.
That's okay if you don't want to talk anymore, Spirit. I'm probably going to end this session anyway because I'm starting to be really affected by whoever this is.
Well, you've gone live for 2.5 hours.
My lower back is killing me now. My head is pounding, and I have mega energy drain. But I do think it's important that I ask Lily and Jack. Oh. Lily and Jack, would you like me to say prayers for you as well? Oh, we had a 0.1 milligauss, and now it's turning off. That's interesting. I'm going to turn it right back on, because I did say I thought we were going to get some EMF spikes. I'm just going to show you. There's nothing I can do. This is just the temperature sensor wire. There's nothing I can do, any humans can do to manipulate this. This is literally picking up on electricity. So your phone's not going to go off of it because your phone doesn't run off of electricity. It runs off of a battery. And so if I were to go and take this millimeter up to my fridge, my microwave, my deep freeze, you'll be able to see it reading high milligauss. And anything over 5.0, you can consider to be paranormal unless you are at like a plug or a piece of equipment like the TV, the fridge, whatever. But if I'm out like at the cemetery here, which I am going to be doing an investigation in a couple days at the cemetery.
I was gonna say, are you gonna go live for that, or what are you doing with that?
I don't know if I'm gonna go live. If I do, it won't be for too long, because it does drain my phone battery quite a bit, and I'm gonna be.
I was gonna say we could FaceTime and then we could do it together. I could help.
Like we can try that for a little bit. It won't be a long one though, because it really does drain you out there, and I'm going to be taking some equipment with me. I don't want to carry a bunch of battery packs with me and all that kind of stuff, but I will be taking some. I'm going to, of course, take my laser grid, the K2, the REM pod, things like that. There'll be motion sensing lights. I'm not sure I'll bring the tripwire out there. The last time that I did a live there, coyotes interrupted, scared me off, but there was also somebody that was stalking me there. He pulled up when I started, and he sat in his truck the whole time, and when I would walk further up, he would pull up the street and park and watch me, and I got a mega bad vibes from that whole situation. And there's no power there. There's no lights in the cemetery unless somebody has brought in a solar light. And so it's very, very dark out there. And so I'll be taking some safety precautions with me. I have a
I'm no
flashlight
longer
that
in
is,
pain.
it's got this end on it so that if you have it in the vehicle with you, you can smash the glass. But it's also made so that you can use it as a weapon for security purposes. So I'm definitely going to take stuff like that. Thank you that you're no longer in pain. I love that message. I love to hear that now you are no longer in pain. They did say yes, they want me to do prayers, so I am going to include them in that. I won't cross over spirit that doesn't specifically ask, because that's how you can get a soul trapped here and be very angry. And Anna is also, she's very attached to me. She doesn't ever really go far, but she's good at draining energies, I'll say, but she's not doing it in a malicious way like some can. And there's a reason why she hasn't asked me to pray for her. She's not done giving me information yet. There's still a lot of victims of Nora and Joe's that I don't even know a lot of information on yet. I know their ages and I know their sex. That's
Roger.
about it. Roger. Okay. Not sure what you mean by that, but I am going to close out the session before I get worse right now. I am going to ask one last question here. I think it's important at this point. Are there any other victims of the stepdad? I don't want to say his name. I don't want to give him that kind of power. And I think that if I were to say his name out loud, I would pick up more information that I don't want right now. So I just want to refer to him as the stepdad. But there's more to the story, I think, other than financial difficulties and substance abuse, narcissism. There's something else going on with him being on a dating site of some kind. It could be that he's doing it on the dark web, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. I don't really know, but there's something there that he's been sneaky about. And the picture thing is concerning to me, that there's photo evidence of some kind.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for validating that for everybody. I hate that, but thank you. So I'm going to close out here, because I did get quite a bit tonight. I'm not
You're scared of me.
I'm not afraid of you. I'm actually protected, very well protected, in fact, and I'm stronger than you are. I don't have a reason to be afraid of you because you can't hurt me. This is a great place to end it. So I'm gonna sign off here, you guys. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Spirit, I want to thank you for all the information that you were able to give me. I'm trying my hardest to help you. I want to give you some peace. I want to give your mom some peace. And I think it's really important that you, thank you. I think it's really important that you let Anna help you, okay? She can help protect you. He can't hurt you anymore. I'm very sorry that this happened to you both, Lily and Jack. I'm very saddened by this. I hope that your family can find some peace very soon. I'm confident that they're going to find you. And I am confident that he is going to be punished for what he's done. But I do want you to stay close to Anna, okay? Anna?
Ancient spirit.
I'm going to close the session out. Do you have anything that you would like to say before I go? It's interesting it said ancient spirit because I was just talking about going to the cemetery. That's really interesting. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for coming and being a part of this. Thank you for all of your research and help with everything.
I'm still going on the research thing. I haven't stopped. That's why I've been dead silent.
I'm probably going to get a lot more information once I open up those messages from you. And so whatever I do get, I'll make sure that I let you guys know.
Follow is ahead.
I can't follow you, okay? I have to stay here and help.
Yeah, give me a message, or even, you know what, if you're willing to, even call me and let me know.
Yeah.
Whatever's easier for you.
I'm gonna see what I can pick up on, because I have mega energy drain right now, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get much more. And my head is absolutely pounding. But it's warm in here, and part of it might be from the heat and dehydration, but like it's pounding in my temples. So I'm gonna hop off here. I'm gonna close out with the prayers that I usually do, and I think we don't really have to worry about lingering energies right now. I think. Yeah, okay. Oh my God, 150. Did you see that? I just got 150 milligauss spike. Right when I was going to say, I don't think there's any lingering spirits that we have to worry about because I feel like they're just going to go off with Anna, and Nora left a long time ago. So that was a really big jump, you guys. 150 milligauss would be equivalent to me putting it up to my fridge, okay? That is bananas that you just saw that. That was a huge paranormal jump in energy. So I think they all just kind of left together. So I feel good about that.
She's done. Okay, let's go party.
Yeah.
Let's go make it snow in her kitchen more.
Yeah, that is so annoying, by the way, the constant notifications from my security cameras. So spirits, if you could chill out, that'd be great. But yeah,
hey,
I think
they got into your vodka.
maybe. Oh,
I don't
stay
know.
right there. No,
Stay right here.
I'm gonna stay after so that I can do the prayers and cleansing and all of that good stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna end this right here, guys. I think that was a good place to stop. And I'll let you know whatever I'm able to get. And I'll put this up on YouTube. But I'll put the chat logs, of course, on TikTok like I usually do, and whatever images that came through on Seer. And I'll also put on the Google images so that you guys can see what I'm talking about with the ditch that has the trees and everything in it. She's not in a ditch, but it looks just like that where she's at. So it'll give you guys an idea anyway. So I'm going to hop off here, guys. Stay safe. Much love. If you have any questions, concerns, hit me up. If you want to do a private spirit session, I do that either on FaceTime or on Zoom. Send me a message, let me know, and we can book that as well. I do have a couple of sessions coming up, so I'll have to figure out a schedule. I know you like to talk, but I'm really done for tonight. I am wiped out, so I feel like I just swam about 50 miles. I am out of energy. So stay safe. Much love. Questions, inbox me. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time.